Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my final team selection for game week 18. The deadline's in a few hours. I've made my transfer. Let's talk about what I've done. If you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. Leave a comment with your team for game week 18. Subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, before we get into my final team selection for game week 18, just going to quickly go over how I finished game week 17. And honestly, I mean, it was a red arrow, but at the same time, I only went down 10,000 places in rank from like 51k to 61k. It's not the worst thing in the world to say that I was on like 121k at some point. That was a really bad red arrow. Obviously, Haaland helped me out a bit, but at the same time, everyone had him, so it didn't really matter. My main points came from like Rashford, Almiron, Trippier, Kepa as well. Martinelli helped out, but yeah, that De Bruyne game was just so infuriating to watch because he created so many chances. He could have had easily like 3 or 4 assists and a goal himself, but unfortunately it's just one of those games where just nothing pays off. I just know if I went Salah would have blanked and all of those assists would have actually happened for De Bruyne. It's just how it goes. I made the wrong decision. I'm hoping he pops off against Everton at home. I feel like he will. He should start. But yeah, Kepa got me 9 points. Cancelo came off the bench. Really annoying that he didn't start either. It wasn't a huge problem though with all the like Edison owners. Like people obviously went over like Edison over Cancelo. They did concede though, luckily, so it was only a 1-point deficit. Trippier got me 12 points. Of course, James getting me 1, who I do need to get rid of really quickly. Rashford got me 14. Martinelli with 8. De Bruyne with 2. Almiron with 8. Andreas Pereira came off my bench for 3 points. Darwin Núñez, who can't hit a barn door apparently, got me 2 points, and then Haaland captaincy 26 points, but pretty much everybody captained him. So finished on 86 points, a game week rank of 2 million, which is kind of crazy because that's a really high score, and to still get a game week rank of 2 million, but I mean so many people hit 100, so that Mitrovic, Salah really hurt my rank, but yeah, just made a couple of decisions that went wrong. In a perfect world, Marco Silva would have told us that Mitrovic was fine. I would have gone him over Wilson. That would have been 15 points there. Would have gone Salah over De Bruyne if I made that choice. You know, that's another extra like 20 odd points that would have got. But it is what it is. It's all about decisions. I made the wrong ones in game week 17. Let's move on to game week 18 though, and what my team is looking like. So I've already made my transfer. There was price rises and fallers happening last night. You can probably guess who I took out and brought in just looking at my game week 17 team. But either way, got Kepa in goal, Forest away. Looks like he's going to be keeping his spot. I don't really know why Potter would kind of mix him and Mendy around. I know that there's also like issues with Mendy at the moment as well. He like pay issues and stuff. Like I think he wants to get paid the same as Kepa and play or something, but obviously Potter wants to play Kepa, so don't know the situation there, but either way there is a bit of a dispute about pay and stuff, so hopefully Kepa is going to stay as the number 1. Forest away. I mean, the City ground is quite a tough place to go for a team. We did look a lot better defensively at home before the World Cup break. Obviously going to Old Trafford, wasn't expecting to get anything from that game. We didn't play great really, but you know, we beat Liverpool at home. We gave Spurs a really good game at home. That 2-0 loss to Spurs, I mean, on another day we would have won that game. We obviously beat Spurs in the Carabao Cup as well at home. So yeah, I think that it is a tough place to go. Whether Chelsea keep a clean sheet or not, we'll have to wait and see, but it's not a bad fixture at all. So yeah, Kepa is away at Forest. The back line consists of Trippier, Cancelo and White. Cancelo I'm hoping does start now against Everton. If he doesn't, it's going to be really infuriating. Because I don't really have anyone to come off the bench for him. I've got Patterson away at City, so really need Cancelo to start that game. But yeah, Trippier at home to Leeds, really happy with that. And then I've got to play Ben White away at Brighton because obviously of the James injury, which I'm more than okay with. You know, Arsenal, arguably the best team in the Prem at the moment. You know, they've just been getting points left, right and centre. So yeah, hopefully Ben White can go back to his old club and get me some points there. So that's the back line. Again, need Cancelo to play. If he doesn't, we're in a spot of bother. Midfield consists of Rashford away at Wolves, De Bruyne at home at Everton, Almiron at home to Leeds, and Martinelli away at Brighton. Yeah, very happy with that midfield as well. I'm expecting big points from Almiron and De Bruyne in these games. Everton just looks so bad at the moment. They're even worse away, and going to the Etihad away is like the worst place you can go. So hopefully De Bruyne can make up for last game. We can, you know, get a couple of assists, a goal or something. Hopefully get a double-digit haul there. Would really appreciate that. Wolves away, a little bit of a trickier fixture for Rashford this week than Forest at home, but could still expect him to score in that game. Wolves do not look good at all. There's a reason why they're near the bottom of the Prem. And it's because they're just not very good this season. As you know, if you're a Wolves fan, I think you can agree. I'm a Forest fan. We've not been good this season, hence why we're at the bottom. It's just what happens. If you don't play well, you're going to be at the bottom of the table. So yeah, Rashford away at Wolves, hoping for big things there. Almiron at home to Leeds, like I say, just can't stop scoring. And then yeah, Martinelli away at Brighton. Not owning Saka and Ødegaard is really annoying. And you know, if we do get the doubles announced soon, I would really love to go into Game Week 19 with 2 free transfers, but obviously I've already made it because of all the doubles that hopefully will get announced soon. But I just had too many fires to put out, and it's just what it goes. Just how it goes, man. Like, there was no reason that Eddie Howe couldn't have told us that Wilson wasn't going to be available for Game Week 17, but he didn't tell us, and that's why there's a massive problem in my team. But either way, that's the midfield, and up top, we've got Darwin Núñez at home to Leicester. We've got Haaland captaincy at home to Everton, and then also Mitrovic at home to Southampton. I did get rid of Wilson this week and brought in Mitrovic, only because of the price rise and stuff. Like, I was pretty sure I was going to do that anyway. From Eddie Howe's comments, I might have said Eddie Hearn earlier in the week. I meant Eddie Howe earlier in the video. But yeah, Eddie Howe's comments about Wilson earlier on in the week weren't that promising. He did say that, you know, he should be fine for Leeds, but with this illness, he needs time to like get his immune system back. And so he's going to have to like manage his minutes and stuff like that. So it's just not really super promising. I know that he is on pens and stuff, but so is Mitrovic. You know, at home to Southampton, I know he's got 1 yellow card away from a suspension. I'm just begging he doesn't get that yellow card. He knows he's on a yellow card as well, so it's not like he's going to go in for some crazy tackles. He wasn't really doing that in the last game, so hopefully he doesn't get any yellow cards here. Because that would just be a massive problem. He'll still have a game to play in Game Week 19. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it'll be against Chelsea. So yeah, that's really, really annoying if that is going to be the case. But I had to bring him in for Wilson. Wilson went down in price last night. Mitrovic went up in price again. So yeah, I wasn't going to lose like a 0.2 deficit there. It just wasn't really worth it. And then the bench consisted of Ward, Liverpool away, Andreas home at Southampton, Patterson away at City, and then yeah, James Forrest away. So obviously James, I want to get rid of, but there's, you know, I'm not going to take a -4 to get rid of him this week. I'm more than happy playing Ben White away at Brighton. I still also don't know which defender to bring in as well. I think I need to see a little bit more. Like, I want to see who starts for Chelsea this week. And, you know, if like Cucurella starts again, or, you know, Aspi starts or something like that, I'm probably going to be inclined to go for a different Chelsea defender just because of the double. Shaw as well could be doubling in Game Week 20. I think there's like a 70% chance for United to double, and if that's the case, I'll probably go Shaw. Again, I just need to wait a bit of time, you know. I just want to see where these doubles are happening. You know, if Brighton get a double, then I'll bring in like Dunk or someone like that. So I've got a lot of money in the bank. I've got like 2.3 mil in the bank or something, and obviously James is already 5.8, so I can pretty much go to any defender. I could even go to Robertson if I wanted to, if there was no doubles announced for anyone else, but I'm kind of just waiting for these doubles to get announced, then that's what I can really do with James. Haaland is captain, but again, that could change, you know, if there's reports that he's not going to start and stuff, then I might go like De Bruyne or something like that. But either way, that is going to be my Game Week 18 team as of right now. It won't be changing at all unless we get early team news and a certain player isn't playing. I'll probably just play Andreas Pereira over them. The only way I take a -4 this week is if, you know, there's reports that Trippier, Cancelo or White definitely won't play because, you know, Patterson, City away, probably going to give me minus points anyway, so may as well bring in somebody decent. But either way, that is my Game Week 18 team. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. It's trying to 50 likes. Leave a comment. How is your Game Week 18 team getting on? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. So everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.